I'm working with Adobe to bring you a crafty tutorial and show you how I turned photos into fridge magnets using a selection of my favourite family photographs and Photoshop Elements 2018. Find the full tutorial over on my blog, The Gingerbread House. The purpose of this tutorial is to show you how to use the photo text guided edit to create visual from photographs which you can easily print and turn into magnets and give as a handmade gift. I'm going to spell out the words mummy, each letter will be a different photo. So I'm just going to show you how I edited two images. I've already selected them and put them in the photo bin down here in the bottom. I'm going to select one and open photo text. Now I'm going to click on Type Tool and click into my photo and type the letter M. Each photograph will be a separate letter. Now down here in the bottom left hand corner you'll see there are several options. You can change the font, the size. If you're going to type over more than one line you can change the sizing of the letters, the space between them. I don't need any of these options today. So I'm just going to go back and click on the green tick. And then I can click and drag and resize my letter. Now there are two of us in this letter. I want to be able to see both of our faces. I'm just going to play around with the size of the box until I'm happy. I'm going to widen it a little and then click the green tick. Now there are options here on how you'd like the text to appear on your photo. You can select fit or fill. You can see they're quite different. For the purpose of my fridge magnet, I'm going to select the fill option. Now you can select a background style from black, white or clear. Again, for my project, I'm going to select the white option. At this stage you can use the crop image, but there's no extra space for my photo, so I'm going to leave that. And the final option here is to select the intensity of the bevel, drop shadow and stroke. There are again three options: small, medium and large. I'm going to go with the small. There's also an advanced menu you can click on here at the bottom. This just shows how you can change the drop shadow, the bevel or the stroke if you want to. Now I don't need these options, so I'm going to click OK and go back to my image. I'm happy with it, so I'm going to click through to the next screen. I'm going to save my image as a PNG file so I can use it in my blog post later on. I'm going to save, OK, and then go to the tick here at the bottom right hand corner, and I've finished. So I'm just going to run through it a second time with a different letter. I'm going to open photo text. My image is already in the photo bin. I'm going to click Type Tool and type in my photo the letter U. Now I don't need any of these options at the bottom left hand screen, so I'm just going to go back and click the green tick and then click and drag the image to resize it. It's a photo of the two of us, so I want to make sure we both appear with the white line preferably between our two faces. You can just drag it until you're happy and then click on the green tick. You can select how you'd like the text to appear, either fit or fill. I'm going to choose fill. The next option is to select a background style. I'm going to go with the white option. I don't need to crop the image, so I'm just going to go and select small to provide a small edge around my letter. I'm going to click next and then save it as a PNG file so I can use it in a blog post later on. And then click on the green tick down here, and that's done. And here you can see me repeating the process for the last three letters. Now I'm just going to go through my tutorial once more, showing you how I edited a photo into visual text for my fridge magnet. In the previous one I showed you how I edited a contemporary photograph of me and my daughter, and now I'm going to use a more vintage photograph because I thought I can also use this tutorial to make a handmade gift for my own mum. It's Mother's Day for her too. So I've opened up my image, you can see it in the photo bin down here, and I'm going to click on photo text. Right, so as before, I'm going to click on the type tool, click in the centre of my photograph, and I'm going to type the word mum. I'm going to click the green tick. I don't need to change the typeface or the size or anything else, but I'm just going to resize the word now by clicking and dragging. Now I want to make sure that I can see both the faces in this one, whilst keeping that box nice and even. This is a fun image, it's got some colour, so I hope it will work really well as a magnet. When I'm happy with the size, I'm just going to click the green tick. Again, you can change how you'd like the text to appear on your photo, fit or fill. I like fill, it works really well I think for a fridge magnet. You can then go down and select a background style, black, white or clear. I'm going to keep the white option just because it makes the letters stand out. I don't need to crop the image, and I'm going to use the small option here as the small, medium or large. It gives a nice outline to each letter while still making it really clear what those letters are. You can see the medium and the large, they kind of overshadow my images a bit, and because it's a quite old image it's not perfectly clear, so that small is good for me. There is the advanced option here where you can change the drop shadow, the bevel or the stroke. You can change the intensity, but I don't want to do that on this occasion, so I'm just going to click cancel. I'm happy with my image, so I'm going to click next, and I'm going to save as, I'm saving it as a PNG because I want to print it out and also use it in a blog post later. And that's saved and done.